What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Subside, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build this clay farm. With 1.19 just around the corner, coming out June 7th, I thought it'd be a good idea if we got a renewable clay source or a renewable clay farm ready to go, so you lot can have as much clay as you desire. Now this is a bit of a big build with a lot of resources, but don't let this daunt you. If you haven't got this much dripstone or dripstone block, you can make this section as big or small as you want. There is a max capacity of what the pistons can push, and that's what I've included in today's video. And remember, if you want to keep up to date with all the latest redstone farms and contraptions, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like the video to help other people find it also. Now, for the items you're going to need for this build: 9 pistons, 2 redstone repeaters, 3 redstone torches, 16 redstone dust, 1 observer, 1 dispenser, 2 target blocks, 3 hoppers, 4 chests, 1 comparator, 1 glass block, 1 water bottle, about half a stack of any building block you want to use. And now this is the section where it doesn't matter how much you've got, but this is the max you can put down because this will fill the piston push limit. And of course, some mud or some dirt. Now this is a pretty big farm, so make sure you have got enough space before you start building. It's about 16 blocks by 18 blocks, so 16 blocks down the bottom and 18 blocks up the side. So make sure you are in a nice open space before you start building it. So a quick demonstration on how this works. So what you're going to do is just place your dirt on this piston here. That's going to push them along. This dispenser is going to throw water bottles at it, turning into mud. And then that's going to push it along there until it gets to the end and then push it out in that direction. Now, of course, with the water bottles, just get as many as you can. Try and fill up a couple of chests worth, because the more water bottles you have, the more mud you can make. And then once they've dispensed the water, I've made this sort of sorting system at the bottom, which is going to collect your empty bottles. So we're going to start from the side. So we're going to start with this section here. So we're going to place down a solid block. We're going to place another temporary block with glass on top. Get rid of that block. And then we're going to place our target block here with our redstone torch here. Once you've done that, grab your solid blocks. You're going to place one on top of your torch, like so. Then grab some redstone dust. We're going to place one here, here, and here. Place a temporary block on top of your target block with another block on top, and you can get rid of that one. Then grab your comparator, and we're going to place this here, like so. Once you got that part done, grab a hopper. We're going to crouch and place this on the side of this comparator here, so it's sort of, you can see the funnel going into the comparator. Then place a temporary block here, and then we're going to place a chest here, and crouch, and place another chest here, like so. Once you've done that, get rid of your temporary block. We don't need that anymore. We're going to grab another hopper. We're going to crouch and we're going to place that into this chest like so. You're going to place this in the first slot, and then you're going to grab a stack of any other block that's stackable, and you're going to put one in each other slot like so. Now this should count down until that's on about 41, and then it'll stop. Now what we're going to do is we're going to place our dispenser on top of this hopper, and any time one of our water bottles empties, it's going to pull that water bottle through and pop it into our chest. So grab your dispenser, crouch and place that on top of this hopper here. Then we're going to grab our other hopper, place it on top here, and then we're going to grab some more chests, and we're going to place these. You can place these however you want, as long as one of them is on top of the hopper. And that's going to be where our water bottles are going to go. Now this part I recommend making as big as you can, so it holds as many water bottles as possible. Because the more water bottles it will hold, obviously the more clay you're going to be able to make. But starting with one now is just fine. Next step, what we're going to do is come from our dispenser. We're going to come across 1, 2, 3 blocks. Then we're going to come out forward 1. We're going to place a block here, and then place another block on top. You can get rid of that one now. Next you're going to grab your redstone torch. We're going to place that down. We're going to come around the side, place a block on the back and one above. From the front, we're going to place another block on the side here, another one here, one this way, and one there. So you've got this square of 4, 1, and then 1. Next, grab some redstone dust. We're going to place redstone dust here, redstone repeater here. We're going to place a block here, and then some redstone dust here, with our piston there. So just a quick shot from above so you can see how that is. And what essentially this does is any block we put in front of the piston is going to push it forward for us. Next, we're going to place a block here. We're going to grab our observer. And what we're going to do is we're going to face it this way. So place it down so the red dot is on the back. And then you've got this face at the front. Come around the back, we're going to grab our solid blocks again. We're going to place one here and one here with 2 pieces of redstone dust. And then we're going to place our target block on the side of our observer. You should see then the redstone connecting into your target block. Now what that's going to do is anytime a block passes this observer, it's going to fire out a water bottle from this dispenser. Now what I recommend doing is grabbing any block, and we're going to just place this in front of the piston until the piston can't push any longer, and that'll give us the right length of how long this machine needs to be. So there we go. So you can see that piston can't push anymore. It's reached the piston push limit. So come to the end of this block, we're going to place a temporary block underneath the end one, and then another one. Get rid of your temporary block and place down a redstone torch. Place a block on the side and then above, like so. Then we're going to come around the back, 1, 2, like so. And then one more time, we're going to place another block here and another block here. What this is going to do, like I said, it's going to repeat what we've done over there. We're going to place a redstone dust, redstone repeater, a block, then some redstone dust. And then if I get rid of that and get rid of that, we can now place our piston here. That's going to be the start of our pistons. So now we're going to place all of our pistons down. To do that, I'm going to quickly get rid of all this now because we don't need it. I'm going to grab my blocks and we're going to bring a line down like so. All the way down to the end. Same on the back. Like so. We can actually leave this blank if you want to, because we're not going to be putting any pistons there. So grab your pistons, we're going to bring them all the way down. There should be 8 in this line, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come around the back, we're going to grab our redstone dust and we're going to bring this all the way down to the last piston like so. Now again at this stage, if you want to test it, we're just going to put some blocks on this piston. And we're going to keep going until we see it go to the end, and then that should, if I'm correct, push them all out. There we go. All the way down to the end, and when it gets to the last one, pushes them out. Now we want to grab our dripstone block and our pointed dripstone, and what you want to do, like I said, just use what you've got. We're going to start at right underneath the pistons. We're going to put it all the way up. Obviously don't put it where the redstone torch is, but then we're going to come across like that, so it covers that area, and we're just going to put as many down as we can, as many as you got, but like I said, a maximum of a stack and 40, which is about 104 of each. And then once you've done that to your desired amount, grab some pointed dripstone and place it under each one. What you can do as well, if you haven't got the max push limit amount to go this way, what I will recommend is grabbing some obsidian, placing a line of obsidian on the end, just so when it hits it, that it'll stop you being able to place any more here, so you're not wasting any going over your line. And then once you've got more, you can just clear this, extend it, and then again put down some obsidian. Now all that's left to do is completely fill up your chests with as many water bottles as you possibly can. I'm going to spam click all these into the chest. And once they're all in there, they should start funneling down into your dispenser, ready to go. So we're just going to test this. So I'm just going to grab myself some dirt. And I'm also going to show you how you can change it a little bit. So if you've already got mud, you can just use mud in this contraption. So starting with dirt, we're going to place some in front of the piston. That's going to start pushing it out. And like I said, you can go as fast as you want on this. It's pretty much 100% effective and really efficient. So you can go as fast as you want. It's going to convert it all to mud for you. And it's going to push it over the dripstone. Now, like I said, if you've already got mud from a mangrove swamp, then all you need to do is get rid of this target block here. And that's going to stop dispensing bottles and it won't waste any of your bottled water. What we're going to do is just place the mud on the piston, and then that's just going to push it all in place for you as well. And if you want to change it back, then all you need to do is just place down a target block on the side of your dispenser again, and then you can start using dirt. So I hope this video helped for you. If you're looking forward to 1.19, let me know in the comments below. And again, if you enjoy this sort of content, consider subscribing to the channel. Help us get to 13,000 subscribers. And hopefully, I'll see you next time. Bye for now!